Would you rather have all the money in the world and be ordinary, or have nothing and be extraordinary?
Shoot, that's how I'm living my life right now. I'm extraordinary, and I got a hell of a lot of.
You're extraordinary?
I'm extraordinary. Listen, the talent that flows through these fingertips, I know extraordinary don't pay the bills, but I'd rather be special. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right.
Broke and extraordinary. Hey y'all, it's Onika
and J.R.
and you are dishing with DaintyDysh. How you doing, J.R.?
I am doing all right. It's May. We're doing good. It's a nice month. What's the class called? I don't even know what the class is called. I'm doing my improv class still. Yeah. It's pretty cool.
That's good. It's going
actually,
well.
It's more than cool. It's amazing. I'm in love with it. It's poof. It's like everything I've ever wanted. It's everything I've ever wanted.
That's good.
In adulthood.
That's good.
What else is going on? I'm trying to find a place.
Ooh, that's a big step.
Yeah. I'm trying to get that done. So I'm doing my searching. I think I'm gonna go with an apartment versus a condo.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and save a little cash and make some sacrifices and just do what I gotta do.
All right, that sounds cool.
Yeah, but what's going on with you?
So I have an announcement to make.
You have an announcement?
Yeah.
Okay.
After 2 weeks living together, Oliver and I have separated. We've officially parted ways. The relationship was really tough on me.
Oh my goodness.
I lost a lot of sleep. I lost a plant. My aloe is completely messed up right now. You guys should see it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. My couch survived because it's literally made of Teflon, but the plants did not survive. And you know what? I was getting borderline abusive. I was constantly spraying that cat with that water bottle.
Yeah,
I
had to stop you. Like that was.
Yeah, I could only breathe when you came over and played with the cat.
I don't understand. He just wanted some attention.
I think I was just afraid of the cat. Like I think that's what it was.
Oliver just wanted some attention, and you are a selfish person who wants all the attention, and you don't want to give any attention to anybody. So it made complete sense.
No, I don't think that's what it was. I just think that I was a little bit afraid of the cat, and because I wanted to love him, I really did. But he's gone to a better place. He's not my girlfriend Jessica's house.
Yeah, I was like, he's gone to a better place.
Yeah, I didn't kill him. God, Jesus, I didn't even send him to the Humane Society.
The thing you used to threaten him with sending him to Humane Society. Like he would just sit there like he understood exactly what you were saying, because I feel that they can understand, like, you know, kind of emotions and the vibe. And
they're
you gave
cats.
off,
okay, don't give them that much credit.
No, you gave off like a salty vibe.
I was salty with the cat.
You know, because whenever I'd walk through the door, he'd run up, he'd greet me, and then he would look at you, and then he'd run away.
Yeah, that's
and then
true.
Eventually, a little later, he'd come back out. As long as I wasn't sitting near you, he'd come out and he'd sit and we'd play. And the second I come sit near you, he's gone.
No, well, I said by the end of it, we could not see eye to eye. At the end of the day, you know, I couldn't get along with this cat. I live in a bachelor apartment. It's just too small of a space to have.
You're in a position of power. And you abuse that power by making that cat feel inferior.
Oh, give me a break. It's a fucking cat. Okay, like let's not kid ourselves here, people.
Cats have.
Okay, PETA, relax.
Wow.
Relax, PETA.
Wow.
Wow. I gave the cat to a friend. He's doing well, from what I understand. So, you know, I probably did the best thing for both of us, and now I'm sleeping easy. Let's just put it that way.
All right.
And if anyone knows how to replant aloe, please hit me up.
I told you how to do that, and you just did not take.
Oh, no, I did do it. I'm just seeing if there's any other methods with the actual branches, if there's something I could do there. Like cut it up or something. I don't know. I don't know plants. Anyways, you know another thing I didn't realize?
What?
My dreams. The dreams I've been having. I had this dream last night. It was the weirdest dream.
Well, before you get to that, you're empowering women to succeed today, as in the day when this will be released.
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to point that out to you.
Thank you.
Okay, so congratulations.
Thank
all your
you.
hard work has gone to this great, I guess, concept. This whole I don't know what to call it. Like this whole like movement. I guess movement. You know, you're doing your part, and I just wanted to bring that up at the beginning of the podcast today, as opposed to
at the end.
Yeah,
okay, because we always plug it at the end.
Yeah. So you're doing your speech today on your little thing.
And I'm probably very, very nervous, but I'll get through it.
Yeah, no. From what I've heard, it's amazing, and I'm proud of you.
You're pretty critical, so if you're saying amazing, then that's
okay. Let me take back amazing. I think you're doing a fine job.
A fine job. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So I just wanted to say, congratulations on your chapter in Empowering Women to Succeed, the Leap Edition. You see how I know it now.
You know it.
I know it.
You know it. That makes me feel special.
It does. The Leap Edition.
That makes me feel special.
Yeah. If you want a copy, just hit us up at DaintyDysh. Dysh at DaintyDysh.com. So
yeah.
I almost got that wrong.
No, you got it though.
And that's DYSH at DaintyDysh.com. DAINTY DYSH.com.
Yeah.
But anyway,
we'll get you a copy.
We'll get you a copy, but and you will have to pay for it. Just so you know.
Just so you're aware, they're not free.
Yeah. But anyway, back to your dream.
I've had like the craziest week at work, to be quite honest with you. I had a couple days off earlier in the week, and then I just like had these like 2 back-to-back 8-hour shifts, and my feet are like 35-year-old lady feet, and they're hurting so bad. Like I did 25,000 steps on Friday. Like that's unheard of for me. I'm usually like at a 4,000 level.
I don't know. Do you want a golden nugget?
Like, no, no, but now it's like with work, it's even starting to invade my dreams. I had this dream last night that the store didn't close. Like it wouldn't close.
What do you mean? You were going to 24 hours?
No, I was working like not a 24-hour shift. Like the management had gone, they left, and it was just the associates, and no one would make the decision to close the store. So more and more people kept coming in. People were setting up food. There was like a 16th birthday party in the fitting room. And then there was this like seedy back alley like club in the break room. And I'm just there like nuts trying to get the store closed, calling everyone. And it was just crazy. It was just like craziest dream. I'm working too hard.
I'm like, is that a dream or a hallucination? Like,
no, it was a full out dream. I have very vivid dreams.
Yeah, I can tell.
I have very vivid dreams. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the meds or what that is, but I have very vivid dreams.
Every now and then I'll get a really vivid one. Not all the time though. So most of the time I don't even remember them.
Yeah, and honestly, like it was just weird. And I know if it's probably because we have this like huge sale coming up. Mm-hmm. At the store. It's kind of like a clearance sale, and it's just going to be a shit ton of people.
Oh yeah.
I'm working like I think like 5 shifts that week. I've been gone down from like 1 or 2 to like 5, or they can't do 6, but like 5 shifts. It's going to be pretty horrific.
Oh, you have to work for a living. Oh,
yeah.
My gosh.
No, but it's
you know
just
what you know what that reminds me of? Something
I
want to talk about later. But anyway, you can keep going.
No, I was just saying like everyone's kind of a buzzing like what's going to go on sale, because it's all the back stock of stuff for the last, I think, like 6 months that they've taken off the shelves. And at this store, they do a lot of like changes. So everyone's just like, the rumor mill is like buzzing about what's going to be in this sale.
Oh, so you guys like, if it doesn't sell initially, you just take it all off the shelves and you put it in the back and just leave it
in like a warehouse stock room.
Warehousing stock room type of thing. Okay, and then pretty much right now, and then around our Boxing Day or at the end of the year, that time you're gonna take them all out and just keep pushing them every year.
That's the hustle.
That's the hustle, eh?
That's the hustle.
The inventory's already paid for. We just got to get rid of it.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, so just seeing people just constantly talking about one topic over and over again has made me think of like rumors and rumor mills.
Rumors and rumor mills. Okay. I see where you're going.
Yeah, the good old fashioned rumor mill, which has exploded into something far different than what it was when we were young kids.
You're just adding technology and extrapolating it. That's it.
You know, when we were kids, where did we hear our gossip and our rumors from?
Well, I don't know where you're going with this, but like, are you going into the fact that like, are you going into like a negative way with rumors or a positive like way with rumors?
Cause, like, no, because rumors is like information superhighway to me. Like I love a good rumor. Here's the thing. Like
after reading that book of *Sapiens*, where you go back to rumors. Women are supposed to gossip and tell rumors because that's how people were lives were saved. Like if someone went out and rubbed their behind with a leaf and it caused a rash, well, the women gossiping would say, okay, if you see a leaf that looks like this,
leaf of 3, let it be.
That's what it is. Right. Well, I'm just yeah. I guess you can use that as
the age-old adage.
You could use poison ivy as an example. But I mean, yeah, exactly. But that's where rumors, men hunter gatherer, women. Nesters, nurturers, naturers, and gossipers because they were, the community whole thing. Like, so if you want to go back to there, okay, I get that. But like, if you want to be like, nasty, mean girls, like rumors and, disrupting people's lives and that kind of negative, bad people, like, where does that come from? Then
I think that comes from low self-esteem. And I think we've addressed that before.
Exactly. So I don't know if we want to go there.
I more wanted to go in the direction of rumors being a form of communication. That rumor mill.
Okay.
Being a form of not a new form, but it's reinvented itself and there is some negative connotation to it now too with social media and things that are going on with the internet, but it's still this huge form of gathering information and disseminating what's true and what's not true. It's kind of a game that we all play with ourselves when we hear a rumor about a person, place, or thing. My nouns, I love the nouns. Yeah. So when you hear about something, it's now up to you to use your mind, to use your opinion and your experiences to decipher what's true and what's false. So where did for you, where did rumors start? And hearing about gossip and hearing about things that were going on in the world.
Actually, that's pretty well from a positive perspective. I would say, the kitchen table, which is kind of weird because today I just came from a lunch with my parents and some of their friends for my dad's birthday, and it was some of these people were the same people that I grew up with, where I learned about world issues and politics and what was going on and a perspective that kind of shaped the way I think. So I guess the kitchen table would have been for me somewhere where, but I don't like, I guess in a positive light, not a negative,
Yeah, for me, we have, like, in our family, we have our own grapevine. We have our own grapevine, and I find it was never about things like politics. If I ever wanted to learn about, things that were going on in the world, I would watch the news. That's a rumor mill all its own. I'd watch the news. But if I wanted to know what was going on with my family, we have our own grapevine in our family, and things travel and people talk, and it's out of complete and total love. And I truly believe that, like, as irritating as it can be when you're the center of it. And I've had a couple of bouts where I was at the center of the grapevine. It was still an opportunity to share with, like, people, like our family all around the world, what was going on in our lives. So, yeah. So I don't mind the rumor mill when it comes to, especially my family. It's always juicy gossip.
You mentioned the news. The news was huge in my life. That was like huge. But the family stuff, I never really was exposed to that. I wasn't, well, I mean, being a boy, my mom's not going to be, if my mom is partaking in that grapevine, she's not sharing that information with me. I'm a boy. Like, it's not
that's
really
true.
So I never really got into that. Like, I'm not in the group chat.
No, like, dude, I'm the operator. If you want to know something about my family, you just come to me. You come straight to Onika.
I'm not. There is actually a group chat with like all these people in it.
I know.
And I'm not.
It's crazy.
I'm in the smaller group chat. Like I'm on the side chat. Like
no, I tried to be in our family's group chat, but they kept sending too many inspirational like whatever's like memes and stuff. So I just had to like exute. Like I'm sorry, I had to get out of there. But any information you know,
cool.
usually I have
spreading
it.
Positivity.
Yeah, I know. I love them, but it was too many of them. There was like 3 or 4 coming in a day.
Like, my mom will screenshot one and then send it over. Every now and then she's like,
it too?
Every now and then she's like, you know what? He needs some Jesus. He needs some inspiration.
Yeah.
Screenshot, send. You need this.
He needs to be touched. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But I mean,
I guess in rumors, other rumors, there's in sports. You know, like there's the rumor like, okay, this per year about to be traded. There's rumors about, you know, what's going on in the locker room. Is there chemistry and all that kind of stuff like
with the players?
And I guess it's just for fans. It's information that fans are like, oh, I want to know. I want to be a part of the team. I want to be invested somehow, even though they're just wearing these same colored sweaters with numbers on them, and they're not really representational of anything. But you know what? I want to be involved. I read it somewhere. That's not me. I don't know where I read it, but I'm not gonna own that one.
No, but that's like the male form of gossip to me is sports talk, like Sportsnet and TSN net, and like,
you know what's so weird?
That's the male form of gossip.
Outside of my dad, like, I learned about sports through a woman. Like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, eh? So,
that is weird.
Yeah, outside of like the things I learned from my dad, like everything was a woman. Yeah, it was cool.
I would still consider sports news like to be sports gossip. And like, when's the newest Nike coming out? Like that's another thing. Or like, when's the latest album? Oh, who's beefing in music? You know, who's dating who?
The TMZ, ET.
Who's baby daddy? Like all those different. Yeah, TMZ
I guess
realities.
we want to feel a part of the Hollywood life. I mean, I don't know where I got this one from, but people don't really want to be, you know, millionaires or really rich as you at the beginning. Where
I'd rather be broke.
They'd rather be broke and be what was the word?
Extraordinary,
but then have spurts of you know, glamorous lifestyles, and sometimes you get that through, you know, living vicariously through your favorite celebrity, musician, artist, actress, whatever. It's
true. When it comes to celebrity life, like, it's just, I've always found it interesting. You know, I've been in the grocery aisle and picked up a magazine or two and like read through it and like, oh my gosh, I'm shocked. Like, if like I knew this person personally, like I'm so shocked. Like, oh my gosh, I'm hurt by this. Like,
I don't know. I'm the complete opposite, because in that regard, I want to respect their privacy, because I worked in an industry where you're seeing these people, you're meeting them all the time. It's not a big deal. Like, you just keep it moving. You know, just.
I wouldn't be a rumor troll, though. I wouldn't be a rumor troll. And I define that as like as someone who would go after seeing something, go looking for like negative information on that topic and like spreading the negativity. Like, I wouldn't be that kind of a rumor like troll.
But you would be a troll. You're a gossip.
Honestly, I love the gossip. That's why I grew up on soap operas. I grew up with my grandma talking to her best friend basically through soap operas from like the hours of like 9 a.m. when they'd pray to like 4:30 a.m. when they were to, or p.m. when they're talking about Victor and Nikki and what's going on in their lives.
What, Young and the Restless?
Yeah, Young and the Restless. Like, yes, I grew up with the gossiping grandmama. Like, I can't help myself but to love the juice. Like, I dig the juice. Yeah, I dig the juice. Just know that about me. So whatever you do, just don't tell me anything.
I know that. I learned that the hard way.
Don't tell me anything. I have a vault. There's one family member that I call the vault.
No, it's
she has all the information.
No. You'll tell perfect strangers about things that people don't want you to know about. Yeah,
I've done that.
Yeah,
I've done that.
I get
carried away. I get carried away sometimes.
Yeah, you do get carried away.
It's the juice.
But why are you juicing on other people's oranges?
Oh, it's the juice. It doesn't make it any less sweet. It doesn't make it any less sweet. Doesn't make it any less sweet.
Okay,
that's all I have to say.
That's all you have to say. Okay, well, you know what? I don't know. I've been. you know my problem with lazy people.
Yes.
So
you despise them.
Yeah, and but today at lunch, my mom's friend, who I completely adore, she's one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, she had a bone to pick with me about our generation and, you know, mediocrity.
Oh my goodness.
You know, like, and like I was like having to defend, you know, our people and at the dinner table, you know, and by the end of it, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go Machiavelli on these guys. I'm in it for me.
You're like, I'm not a millennial.
I can't do this.
Me.
Sorry, I'm me. I can't talk for everybody
I'm
else.
just OJ.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, but it's
Yes, I want to know what you thought about it. Like, I mean, I know we didn't. Yeah, I know. I'm just throwing it out there. Just
it's okay. It's okay because it's funny. We were in the lunchroom, and a girl was showing me a video, a YouTube channel. I can't remember what it was called, but I'll get it and we'll put it in the link at the bottom. It was talking about millennials versus baby boomers, and they had like 3 baby boomers and 3 millennials, and they were kind of going back and forth. And some of the issues were like, millennials are far lazier than baby boomers were, or millennials like to have this idea where they want to follow their dreams instead of working hard. The baby boomers are talking about how they have to do jobs they didn't like, but millennials seem to want to always like and love everything. And
yeah, and I grew up hearing those, like that type of the story. You're gonna have a bunch of jobs that you don't like, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna embrace that. And I did the jobs that I didn't like, and they got me to places where I got to do jobs that I really, really liked.
Exactly.
And so now I do jobs and things that I like, and I
think that's the millennial spirit. At the end of the day, I think there is a small, there's a subsection of millennials. I'm not going to say it's small or big or medium or large. I don't have the facts. So I think there's a subsection of millennials that just wallow in mediocrity. But I think there's another section that they do work hard and they do what they need to do to get to where they are. And maybe they learned that from the baby boomer generation. Who knows? You know, but I don't know. I just feel like,
you see, I thought that it was, we constantly see in social media examples of people that just defy the odds by not becoming educated, not learning a trade, not going to post-secondary education.
The Mark Zuckerbergers of the world.
You know, we find these, we see these anomalies, and they're glorified, and everyone thinks that they can be that person, but you know, when you actually look at these people and you actually take a look at their histories, and when you end up reading their biographies, you realize that these people were overachievers from the time they were children. Yeah. You know, they read books all day, every day. They did things, you know, they just made sacrifices so that
they learned instruments.
They learned technology.
They learned
like don't get twisted, Mark Zuckerberg's a computer programmer. Like he knows how to create. He created Facebook with his own code. Like, you know, like, come on, guys. Like,
yeah, this is like that extraordinary versus ordinary thing right there.
Yeah,
like he's an extraordinary person, so you know he could have started with zero.
He's an ordinary person that does extraordinary things, but just by being focused and by putting in the work. Like you get to see the glamorous side, but you don't get to see the hard work that goes into it.
I don't know. I would consider him
like, I don't know. People just want success without putting in the work, and it's just, and then when you don't get the results you want immediately, you quit. You quit and rise to mediocrity.
Yeah, you quit. You sit back and let life just kind of happen to you and pass you by. They were also talking about, in this program that I was watching, it was only about 5-10 minutes, but this program that I was watching, they were talking about how a lot of, you know, millennials are working and they don't have benefits, and they're doing a lot of contract position work, and they're not necessarily being paid as well to make investments into things like homes and, you know, a future for themselves.
See, I call bullshit on that, because you know what? If you can go to the bar and spend, you know, $100, $200 twice a week, every week, you can pay the $80 to $100 for insurance, health insurance for yourself if you're getting contract work a month. I mean, you pay rent every month. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So this is an expense. Like, I mean, eventually you're going to get a job that has benefits, but now this is the reality of the world we live in. We've got the provincial healthcare system that takes care of us. Benefits in the workplace was a benefit that was provided to lure workers in when there was a time where you didn't have enough workers. So now you have enough workers. There's a surplus of workers. Well, you don't need that benefit to attract workers, because if you don't take the job, someone else will. So, I mean, I don't know. And then another thing I wanted to get into with this was really the real one I wanted to get into was with the whole mental health aspect of it. Where everyone now is saying, I'm depressed, I've got anxiety. Like, we were talking about this before, I guess we started recording.
Yeah.
Where I was like,
you walked up in here and you started calling anxiety. I'm like, what is he talking about?
No. I said, I could get up here and call anxiety, but I don't have anxiety. I'm just in my feelings like that. I'm not in my
you're just dealing with everyday bullshit.
Like, I'm just in my emotion. I think that's what I said. It was in my emotions.
Your emotions.
I'm just in my emotions. My feelings. Like, I don't have anxiety. I'm just in myself. I'm too much. I'm at, the world revolves around me and me only. I'm too high on that scale right now. That's it. Just got to come bring that number down.
Yeah, but I think when it comes to mental health, again, there are more cases being reported of depression and anxiety, more than there, I think, have ever been before. And, suicide rates are rising and they're climbing every day. I think that not being able to pursue your dreams and not being able to find who you are, because we're told that we have that right to do so, and, being lost and not being able to find who you are, it brings you down. It brings you down to a level of mediocre.
Yeah, because not everyone's going to be
driven enough, passionate enough, have the passion, the drive, the will, or the dumb luck, the dumb luck, luck of the draw, to become something more than ordinary.
Yeah, and it also comes from our parents.
Yeah,
and how we're raised. If we're constantly given, like, humans, we're lazy, like that.
Inherently so.
Yeah, we're lazy. We constantly do things, to make our lives easier. We had the agricultural revolution, the industrial revolution. Now we're in the technological information age. We just constantly make things easier for ourselves.
To be lazier and lazier, and that's what the complaints about the millennial generation.
Like, yeah, I mean, we're just so lazy.
I think it's not just a case of laziness. I think it's also a little bit of complacency too. And you were saying that we're learning it from our parents.
When your parents are just, constantly in that zone where, I can't do this. Oh my gosh, the bills. Oh my gosh. Like, they don't necessarily, like, I didn't experience this. That's why I notice it in other people.
Yeah.
But you kind of, then you're always dwelling on the money, or, I don't have this, instead of focusing on the things you do have, maybe. I know, we've got a guest, I guess, is it next week or the week after, Michael?
Yeah.
And he talks about, improving yourself. Do you remember when we were having that conversation? Like, he's talking about, like, a lot of, like, self-improvement. And, I think that's what a lot of people are lacking, the drive
and focus,
and the focus to have self-improvement. Like, I find I go back to it in my improv class, like, everyone in there does not want to be mediocre. Everyone in there's like, what, I'm in here because I'm trying to improve. I do suffer from some sort of real anxiety, but, I'm trying to improve on that because I know I have this problem. I'm self-aware, and let's try and make myself better so I'm not mediocre.
Yeah, I mean, I don't let my bipolar stand in my way at all. I mean, there used to be a time where I wallowed in it. I mean, everyone with mental health has this, situation where they wallowed in it. And I was an extraordinary person behaving in a very ordinary, mediocre way. I wasn't, getting up and getting. I wasn't going after my dreams. I wasn't doing the things that I loved. And I just kind of just wallowed in the depression, wallowed in the sadness. And it took me down to a level where like I never thought that I would be. So, at some point you have to make a decision, when are you going to keep letting mediocrity rise, or are you guys going to get off your asses and do something about it? Yeah. Are you going to find your dreams, find the will to find your dreams and go after them?
Or pull a stunt like how I had to today and just say, you know what, I'm going to be in it for me.
Even if you're in it for you, even if the only thing you believe in is yourself, that's the first and last thing you should believe in is yourself.
Oh yeah, you have to believe in yourself. I mean, you do. That's how you improve yourself. You have
first,
to
middle, and last.
Yeah, you do have to. I mean, I was joking, but you do have to. You do have to believe in yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You want to know one thing that I thought of right now when it comes to just people being like the rise of mediocrity? Uber. Everyone thinks they can be a taxi driver.
It's so true. It's so true. But Uber's been giving me a hell of a lot of discounts.
I think they're scared of Lyft.
I think it is. I think Lyft is rising from below and they're about to take over Uber.
Are they? Is it that?
Yeah,
I
think it's like that. I'm getting like $3, $5, $6, $7 off of rides, 50% off of rides from Uber right now. I talked to the Uber drivers. They said they're getting like bonuses at work and stuff, so they'll stay. Some people are Lyft drivers and Uber drivers. They have no loyalty to anybody.
I do laugh when I see an Uber and Lyft sign on the same car. I'm like, You're the man. You're fantastic. But anyways, with that said, that has been the dish of the day. Again, I'm going to congratulate myself at the end of the show for all that hard work on my chapter, Empowering Women to Succeed, the Leap edition. If you guys don't know about it, get to know about it. Grab a book, then read it, and then email me and tell me that you loved it, because that's what I need. that's what I want. That's what I want to happen. So, JR, let them know how they can reach us. Yeah, you can reach us at Dysh, DYSH, at DaintyDysh.com. That's DaintyDysh.com. You can also check out Onika on OnikaDainty.com. You can check her out on Instagram at Best of Onika. You can check me out on Instagram at Best of JR. If you are listening to us on Apple Podcast, we would like to thank you so much. Please subscribe.
Give us 5. We deserve 5.
Yeah, 5 stars, please.
5-star life.
And some feedback would be great. If you're listening to us on any other platform, please give us a like, subscribe, and some feedback. We truly appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening. And yeah, Onika, that's it for me. Yeah.
Okay, well, as I said, that has been the dish of the day, and I hope you guys have yourselves an extraordinary hump day.